Good morning and welcome to ETX Capital Market Bite. In the index futures space, the Dow Jones yesterday closed at 171.59, the Nasdaq at 40.68, and the S&P at 2,000. This is off the back of the Federal Operating Market Committee's meetings release at 7 o'clock yesterday evening, at 7 o'clock in the evening, anticipating that the interest rates will stay near to zero for a considerable time after quantitative easing. Quantitative easing is expected to be finishing in October this year. We've just had again the seventh $10 billion buying back of asset-backed debt, which has caused a good movement up in the US index futures. So Yellen also commenting on the fact that the interest rates by the end of 2017 may also be aiming towards around 3.75%. One thing, of course, we need to look out for is the labour market outlook off the back of bad news at the beginning of this month in relation to non-farm payroll figures being around 146,000 in comparison to what was estimated. So let's watch out for there. In the commodities space, gold lost 0.6%, so it was trading down at around 1,216 per ounce. China's central bank cutting its rate on its central repurchase agreements after home prices fell. But what was interesting was the fact that the rate itself actually had more of a positive impact. Then 68 after the 70 cities seeing the falling of property prices there. Also, palladium dropped off by 1%, was trading around $827.50. Copper down by 0.5% at 68.98.5 per metric ton. In the FX space, the dollar strengthened again against the yen, trading currently above 108 by 4.5% this month. The biggest move since January, so it's trading around 108.23.5, 108.25.5. Cable itself still trading under 163, so currently at the moment 162.84.85. So let's watch out for this space, especially today. We've got the Scottish referendum taking place. Polls have opened at 7 a.m. this morning and will run until 10 p.m. this evening. A yes vote could potentially mean that the pound itself would maybe depreciate against other major currencies. A no vote could potentially mean that the sterling itself would strengthen against other currency pairs. So it could be an interesting time or during the market session for the FX market. But generally speaking, the dollar has been strengthening against the major currency pairs. In the treasuries market, treasuries themselves have moved the most against British gilts in anticipation of projected slow economic growth. Should Scotland decide to leave the UK. US 10-year gilts, little change, still remaining at 2.661%. In the equities market, there's talks of a Vodafone and Liberty deal, M&A deal taking place, which it's anticipated that should that actually happen, then a total of 3.2% in terms of annual earnings per share is forecasted. So let's watch out for that after the troubles that Phones for You have forecasted this week. Randgold down after its talks in terms of Anglo Gold and by the Kabali mine were too pricey, so that's down by 0.98%, and it's currently trading at 44.90.91. Unilever, off the back of comments about its projected growth, now down by 0.98%, so currently around 25.90. Of course, the most important bit of news throughout the course of the day will be the Scottish referendum, so keep your eyes open and stay informed about that. Throughout the course of the day, there's going to be some commentary and discussion of how everything progresses, so watch out for that. Thank you.